And we come up to the hamstrings, and I'm using just some deep effleurage to get things going. Then you can go with the forearm, lighten up on the popliteal area. Then you can go palm pressure, addressing all three of the hamstrings, bicep femoris, semimembranosus, and semitendinosus. You can go 3 fingers. Do 6 fingers or stacked fingers. You can do some head dressage. And you want to address the origin and insertion sites and do circular motions around the condyles of the femur and the ischial tuberosity with a loose fist. Palm pressure of the IT. Address the adductors by pulling back and using the weight of your body. Petrissage the adductors. And then from there, come back up the side of the IT and do your finger walks around the trochanter, addressing the TFL and the joint space itself. Now, does anybody have that sheet on the glutes right there? Okay, start reading to me from, I think it's number 2.
So knead the glutes to soften them up.
Okay, so you can knead with loose fist. Alright.
Using deep effleurage strokes to gluteal muscles, use reinforced palm. Place one hand over the other to apply pressure. Fingertips should be tracing the muscles attachment sites along the iliac crest and around the hip joint.
Okay, see the deep effleurage? Yeah. So what you'll do is you can use 3 fingers, and I'm going all the way out to the top of the ilium. You okay, homie? Or you could use palms. Fingers around the attachment sites with the origin, and then fingers around the attachment site. Alright, what's next?
Apply rhythmic compression to the gluteal muscles using the fist. Press into the large gluteal muscles, moving from one spot to another at a moderate pace.
And so when they're saying rhythmic pressure, I actually got both hands going at the same time. Instead of doing that, both hands going at the same time in a circular motion. And the idea of that is to get separation between the glutes medius and maximus. Next.
Apply circular friction to the gluteal muscles attachment sites using the fist. Use knuckles of the phalangeal surface to apply circular friction to attachments of the gluteal muscles along the sacrum and iliac crest.
Now, the circular friction, you take and do like so. Next.
Direct pressure to your deep rotator muscles using the elbow. Use the elbow tip to apply pressure moving from one spot to another along the rotator muscles.
Now, This is where you have to be careful because a lot of people are sensitive in this area. And so all I'm doing is just I'm kind of sitting on the muscle and pushing it out like that. Almost kind of like a pin and stretch kind of motion. And I'm only going as far as the tissue will allow me to go. Alright?
Effleurage along the deep rotator muscles using the knuckles. Slide knuckles from the sacrum to the hip, tracing the deep rotator muscles.
Okay, from the sacrum to the hip. So what they're doing now is going from here and coming here. You okay, homie? Yeah. And next.
Apply deep friction around the hip joint using the knuckles. Use the knuckle of the middle finger to apply circular friction around the head of the femur at the hip joint.
So I'm doing it just like that. Next.
Effleurage to the gluteal muscles using reinforced palm. Place one hand over the other to apply pressure and slide over the entire gluteal and hip area as a finishing technique.